So this 4th of July weekend should be a bit quieter than the last couple of years because of fire danger. At least that is the hope right now. A lot of cities are dropping their fireworks shows. They're opting for drones. So we are lucky enough to have Eric Hurst with us from South Metro Fire Rescue this morning. Thank you for coming in so early.
Thank you for having me.
Tricked you into coming in
the studio
in person. Well, I wanted to just start off with getting a snapshot of what the fire danger really is. Like, what are our conditions over the next day?
Sure. So fire conditions are still favorable for grass fires, and that's a big reason why there's fire bans that are still in place. Overall, we still have a drought on the Front Range, and even with this afternoon rain showers that we've been getting, grasses, and especially the finer fuels is what firefighters refer to them as, grasses, weeds, those are still very susceptible to sparks and causing fires.
So giving a shout out to my neighborhood, they canceled all the fireworks for tomorrow, but unfortunately in other areas, I'm still hearing the fireworks go off. So, I mean, how quickly can that start a fire in a neighborhood and then spread from there?
Sure. So vegetation, of course, is the most receptive to that kind of thing, from sparks and from flames. So grass, mulch, things like that, where people might be setting off fireworks, especially near open spaces, that's really dangerous. And so if people are using permissible fireworks like sparklers or fountains, things that don't explode and things that stay on the ground, they need to be mindful to keep those in non-combustible areas like concrete and asphalt areas.
And so, you know, one of the last times that we talked, I talk to you all the time, but one of the last times that we talked was that day of super high fire danger, right? And everybody was kind of on edge. And it seemed like people were paying attention, right? And trying to be really mindful of things. What do you say is the mindset this time around with 4th of July?
I feel like Colorado has still turned their attention to the fact that we're living with almost a year-round fire danger, and they're being more mindful of that. And I think that shows with the amount of people who are calling in concerned when they hear or see fireworks that are illegal in their area. And the important thing to remember with that is don't call 911 unless an emergency is occurring. There's non-emergency numbers to report fireworks use to stop people from using them. But I think that's a sign that people are aware this is going on and they want to stop any dangerous behavior from turning into something worse.
Yeah, and the fact that it's, you know, we haven't had the record-breaking fires yet. Hopefully people don't let their guard down this year. After the Marshall fire, have you noticed kind of a change within the community about, you know, whether it's landscaping, whether it's fireworks, or just being fire aware?
Absolutely. Our community risk reduction specialists, their job is to help educate the public to prevent bad things from happening. And they have seen a significant increase in people who are interested in safety, not only for themselves and their homes, but their neighborhoods, their whole HOAs wanting to call and be safer. So it's definitely in the forefront of everybody's mind.
What about for you guys within the fire department itself, just looking ahead, you know, for the next 24, 48 hours, what is kind of going through your minds? How do you prepare?
Well, we know statistically that the 4th of July tends to be the busiest day for fires of the year. So at South Metro, for the next 2 days, we'll have 3 extra fire trucks that are on duty and staffed and ready to respond in our fire district to help kind of balance that call load. We know it's possible, but we know that people are also paying attention. So hopefully they'll do our whole community a favor by being extra careful, not using those illegal fireworks, and being very cautious with fireworks that are even permissible, making sure that they're not starting little fires which can turn into big fires.
All right, well, we hope that it is quiet for you guys.
Thank you.
We will check back in with you in a couple of days. We appreciate it, Eric.
You're welcome.
Thanks so much.
Sure.